There comes a time in every person's life when they must ask themselves, who am I really? Am I the predator or the prey? Am I the hunter or the hunted? Am I the one who follows, or the one who leads? Every day we walk through a jungle, not one made of trees and vines, but of people, noise, chaos, and competition. We call it the modern world. And in this jungle, there are wolves dressed as friends, snakes disguised as mentors, and vultures waiting for your failure. It's a wild world. But deep inside that jungle walks a creature, calm, focused, powerful. He doesn't chase approval. He doesn't beg for attention. He moves with purpose, speaks with authority, and acts with unshakable belief. That creature is the lion. And this, my friend, is the story of the lion mentality. Let me ask you something. Who told you the lion is the king of the jungle? Did someone crown him? Did the animals hold a meeting and vote for their leader? No. The lion was never given that title, he claimed it. He earned it. Not by being the biggest, the strongest, or the fastest, but by being the most certain. Think about it, the elephant is larger. The cheetah is faster. The crocodile is deadlier. Yet the lion rules them all. Why? Because when the lion walks into a space, everything changes. His presence shifts the atmosphere. The monkey stops playing, the deer freezes. Even the mighty elephant takes a step back. Not because the lion has power over them, but because he believes he does. His mind is programmed to dominate, not doubt. That's the secret, the crown was never on his head. It was always in his mind. When the lion wakes up in the morning, he doesn't think about fear. He doesn't think about failure. He only thinks about the hunt. He doesn't wait for the perfect moment, he creates it. He doesn't overthink the challenge, he attacks it. He doesn't cry about the rain, he roars through the storm. Because deep down, he knows one truth. If I don't hunt, I don't eat. And if I don't eat, I don't survive. Now think about your own life. How many mornings have you woken up and said, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll wait for the right time. But here's the thing. Lions don't wait for someday. They act today. That's why they rule tomorrow. The lion feels fear, yes, he does. Every creature does. But fear doesn't control him, it fuels him. When the lion sees the elephant, he doesn't think, he's too big. He thinks, that's my meal. When he sees danger, he doesn't back away, he steps closer. Because he understands something most people don't. You can't escape fear. You can only conquer it. Fear isn't the enemy. Comfort is. It's comfort that kills potential. It's comfort that turns kings into peasants. It's comfort that makes strong men settle for mediocrity. But the lion, he lives on the edge. Every day is a battle. Every hunt is a risk. And yet, he thrives in that chaos. Because he knows, greatness was never meant to be comfortable. Every lion faces a storm. A season when food is scarce. When the jungle is silent. When the roar doesn't echo back. And it's in those moments that the jungle watches. Will the lion give up? Will he hide? Or will he rise? The lion walks through the rain with his head held high. Because he understands, storms don't last. They shape. They strengthen. They reveal. If the lion gave up every time the weather changed, he'd starve. But instead, he learns to hunt in the rain. And that, my friend, is where champions are made. Not when the sun is shining, but when the sky is falling. Being a lion is not about domination, it's about leadership. The lion doesn't walk alone. He leads the pride. He protects the weak. Teaches the young. And stands guard when danger comes close. Leadership isn't about shouting orders. It's about setting the example. It's walking so powerfully that others follow naturally. And that's what the lion does. When he moves, the pride moves. When he fights, they fight. When he wins, they all eat. That's leadership. Not control, but influence. Not fear, but respect. You see, we all have that lion inside us. But for most people, it's sleeping. It's buried under doubt, insecurity, and fear of judgment. You've been told to stay quiet, to stay safe. To fit in, to be normal. But lions were never meant to fit in. They were born to stand out. When you stop pretending to be a sheep, the world starts to notice your roar. And that roar, it's not just a sound. It's your confidence. Your purpose. Your power. You have that inside you. The question is, will you awaken it? Every crown has a cost. You can't wear it if you're afraid of pain. The lion bleeds. He gets wounded. He loses battles, but never his will. Because the jungle respects only those who keep coming back. You can knock him down. You can break his bones. But you can never break his spirit. That's the lion mentality. Pain doesn't stop me. It shapes me. Every scar is a story. Every wound is a reminder that he survived what others couldn't. And that's how kings are made. Not through comfort, but through struggle. Have you ever heard a lion roar? It's not just a sound, it's a declaration. It says, I'm here. I'm alive. And I'm not afraid. Your purpose should roar the same way. It should wake people up. It should shake the ground beneath your fears. It should remind you who you are, even when you forget. Because when you live with purpose, you walk differently. You talk differently. You carry yourself like royalty. That's why they say, the lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. He knows who he is. Do you? Today's jungle isn't in Africa. It's in the streets you walk. The office you work. The relationships you build. Everywhere you go, there are predators and prey. Some people want to hunt. Some just want to survive. But if you want to lead, if you want to conquer, you must think, act, and move like the lion. That means walking with courage even when you're afraid. Speaking your truth even when your voice shakes. And protecting your dreams even when the world laughs at them. Because in the end, the jungle doesn't reward talent. It rewards hunger. The legacy of the lion. The lion doesn't live forever. But his roar echoes long after he's gone. And that's the mark of true greatness. To live a life so bold, so fearless, that even when you're gone, your impact remains. You were not born to live quietly. You were born to leave a mark. To create a legacy that says, I lived. I fought. I conquered. So the next time life knocks you down, remember the lion. He doesn't complain. He doesn't make excuses. He gets up, shakes off the dust, and goes hunting again. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are becoming. So wake up your inner lion. Roar louder than your doubts. Chase your purpose like your life depends on it, because it does. The jungle is waiting. And only one question remains. Are you ready to roar? If you've watched till the end, thank you for being part of this journey. If this story ignited even a spark inside you, then don't let it fade. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with someone who needs to awaken their inner lion today. Until next time, stay strong, stay fearless, and keep roaring.